Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this story. I'm going to try and upload a new story each day. The Shifting Shadows of Sable Square. Holly always thought the Isle of Wight was a quaint and peaceful place, a haven from the chaos of the mainland. Little did she know her perception would soon be shattered by the malevolent secret harbored within the heart of the island's main city, Newport. Sable Square, a seemingly ordinary place during the day, would transform into a nightmare when night fell. Holly, an adventurous young woman with a passion for history, moved to the Isle of Wight to work as a museum curator. She was drawn to the island's rich past and picturesque landscapes. However, her fascination would soon take a dark turn when she discovered the legend of Sable Square. The square, nestled between ancient buildings, was rumored to be cursed. Locals spoke in hushed tones about mysterious happenings, strange disappearances, and the eerie shifting shadows that plagued the area after sunset. Holly, being the curious soul she was, decided to delve into the mystery. As twilight descended upon Newport, Holly found herself standing at the edge of Sable Square. The once well-lit plaza now lay shrouded in darkness. As she stepped into the square, the streetlights flickered and cast unsettling shadows that seemed to dance independently of any light source. In the heart of Sable Square, Holly noticed an old fountain adorned with intricate carvings. As she approached, the shadows around her seemed to detach from the objects, creating eerie amalgamations that twisted and contorted with each passing moment. A chill ran down her spine, but her curiosity pushed her forward. Holly began researching the square's history, uncovering tales of a cursed artifact buried beneath the fountain. Legend had it that a malevolent sorcerer, banished centuries ago, had left behind a relic that bound the shadows to the square. The curse was said to be a punishment for those who dared disturb the sorcerer's slumber. As Holly delved deeper, she discovered that the curse manifested in the form of the shifting shadows. Residents reported seeing grotesque figures made of darkness, creatures that emerged from the merging and detaching shadows. The once welcoming square had become a nexus for supernatural occurrences. Determined to lift the curse and save the city from the malevolence that plagued Sable Square, Holly enlisted the help of a local historian, a paranormal investigator, and a medium. Together, they performed a ritual to unlock the secrets buried beneath the fountain. As the ritual unfolded, the shadows in Sable Square became more frenzied, swirling and writhing in protest. Suddenly, an otherworldly presence manifested, revealing the sorcerer's lingering spirit. The curse's origin was laid bare as the sorcerer spoke of betrayal and revenge. To break the curse, Holly had to find and destroy the cursed relic hidden beneath the fountain. The group ventured into the darkness, battling nightmarish amalgamations that seemed to be aware of their quest. The shifting shadows became increasingly malevolent, trying to hinder their progress. In the heart of the square, beneath the fountain's stone basin, they uncovered the cursed artifact, a dark crystal pulsating with malevolence. Holly, guided by the sorcerer's spirit, shattered the crystal, unleashing a blinding light that banished the shadows and dispelled the curse. As dawn broke over Sable Square, the once tormented plaza was bathed in the warm morning light. The curse was lifted, and the city was free from the supernatural grip that had haunted it for centuries. Holly, exhausted but triumphant, looked around at the now serene square, grateful for the bonds forged in the darkness and the victory over the shifting shadows of Sable Square. With the curse lifted, life in Newport slowly returned to normal. The once frightened residents began to reclaim Sable Square, now free from the haunting shadows that had plagued the nights. Holly, however, couldn't shake the feeling that something lingered in the air, a remnant of the dark magic that had gripped the square. In the days that followed, Holly's dreams were haunted by glimpses of the sorcerer's tortured soul and the nightmarish amalgamations that had emerged from the shifting shadows. She felt an inexplicable connection to the ancient sorcerer, as if his spirit had left an indelible mark on her. As Holly continued her work at the museum, she found herself drawn to artifacts related to the supernatural. Strange occurrences, though less sinister than those in Sable Square, continued to manifest around her. Objects seemed to move on their own, and whispers of long-forgotten incantations echoed in her ears. Determined to understand the lingering effects of the curse, Holly delved deeper into her research. She discovered that the sorcerer's spirit, while freed from the curse, had become intertwined with her own. The dark magic had left a mark on her, granting her a connection to the supernatural forces that once plagued Sable Square. As Holly embraced her newfound abilities, she realized that the curse had not only brought darkness but also an opportunity to harness the ancient magic for good. The sorcerer's knowledge, once a source of malevolence, became a guide for Holly to explore the untapped potential within herself. However, as Holly delved deeper into the mysteries of the supernatural, she attracted the attention of a secret society that sought to control the ancient powers for their own gain. Unbeknownst to her, they had been monitoring the events in Sable Square and saw Holly as a key to unlocking the dormant magic. One night, as Holly wandered through the now peaceful streets of Newport, she felt a chilling presence behind her. The shadows seemed to lengthen, and the air became heavy with foreboding. The secret society, shrouded in darkness, emerged to capture Holly and harness the residual magic within her. Realizing the danger she was in, Holly tapped into the newfound powers bestowed upon her by the sorcerer's spirit. Shadows detached from the objects around her, swirling and merging into a protective barrier. The nightmarish amalgamations that once haunted Sable Square materialized to defend her. A fierce battle unfolded in the quiet streets of Newport as Holly fought against the secret society and their dark intentions. The shadows, now under her control, danced to her command, creating formidable creatures that drove the intruders back into the depths of the night. As dawn approached, the remnants of the secret society retreated, leaving Newport once again in peace. Holly, now fully aware of the ancient magic within her, embraced her role as a guardian against the forces that sought to exploit the supernatural. The shifting shadows of Sable Square had transformed her life, marking the beginning of a new chapter where Holly, with her unique connection to the otherworldly, would protect her city from the shadows that lingered at the edges of reality. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this story. Please don't forget to like, and even better, like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and I hope you have had or have a great day.